Ian.
Dave.
Ian, how are you doing, buddy? How come you're not in the blanket fort?
Because of dumb work.
I know, buddy. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah. So I'm in tropical Virginia instead.
Ooh.
In the blanket fort with you.
Yeah. Aw, buddy. Well, you know what? We're going to make the best out of it. It's a Skype show. And when we do Skype shows, we do stuff like we focus on some My Eyes. We're going to play some FMK cars. And we have one of our favorite recurring segments, Ian's Rental Car Report.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. That's my responsibility. Right. I'm ready for it.
He's shaking his head, podcast listeners.
I am not. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So I, even though we're doing a Skype show, these are always, tough because we can't get exactly like our witty repartee. Like, there's a little delay with the Skypes, but I saw a good omen the other day, Ian.
Oh,
I saw, let me open up a new tab so I don't destroy the one that you want to talk about. I saw one of these, Ian.
Yes.
Yep. It's a Volkswagen Phaeton, and it is the proper Phaeton with the 6.0 and the W12.
Yes.
And no temp tags, so brave individual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like moving under its own power, or is that BMW like towing it? What is that? Honda?
Yeah, it's a Honda Accord. Yeah. No, the Honda's not towing it, thankfully.
Okay.
Yeah, so there we go.
All the lights seem to be working. Man, this is like pretty impressive stuff.
I know, right? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, this show can only be good after seeing something like that.
Yes, I agree. And I really also appreciate, again, the dedication of your intern to get such a good perspective right in front of where you would be sitting.
Right. Like kind of holding it as if I was the one taking the picture.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just, we really should be paying her.
Accuracy matters. Authenticity. Yeah. We should be paying her. I have tea. You have wine. Good evening, Ian. I also saw, but I didn't get a picture of it. It was a Jaguar S-Type. No, Jaguar X-Type wagon. Yeah, the wagon that's almost as unreliable as your Saab.
Almost.
Right?
Almost.
And then like a day later, I saw an X-Type sedan on the back of a tow truck, but I didn't get a picture.
That's amazing.
I was in traffic and I was going to try to make like a funny Instagram story or something real quick and do like a nature documentary. Like, here we see the Jaguar X-Type in its native habitat.
Right.
In the mating position with a towing truck.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. So, So anyway, that's one of the things that I've seen. So
okay.
What about you? What have you seen? Do you want to do a rental car report? What are you thinking, buddy?
Yeah, let me show you one of the things that I have seen. So pick the one that ends in 04.
04. Oh, Jesus. Ian, my ginger eyes. 04. Yeah. What's the overall color? Oh, I see it. I think this is it. Let's see right there.
That is it.
It is a Tesla.
That has been customized. I don't know if you can see.
I can.
So there is a red tint on the roof.
Yes, there is. Okay.
And then if you go down, the door handles are also red.
Yep. It looks like they might have plasti-dipped or vinyl those.
Yes, there's a lot of plasti-dip happening.
Okay. Plasti-dip is, I don't know. It's the, I don't know. It's like the wine of the car world. Like a certain amount is just great in the right setting, right? But just like haphazard application of it leads to dire consequences and a bridal shower heckling a comedy show.
Yes, exactly. That was a long way to go for that joke, but you know what? It was worth it.
Thanks, buddy.
It was worth it.
Thank you.
It was worth it. That was the scenic route. In the GPS. Yes, but I appreciated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this configuration has managed to make what is really a pretty expensive car and a pretty understated one look very cheap.
Yes, you're exactly right. That's a great point. It does look really cheap. Yeah. Where's your head on these these rim protector things that people put on their wheels sometimes?
Yeah, I don't care for them.
You don't care for them? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I very rarely I'll see it and I'll be like, well, okay, all right. But most of the time, they look real dumb.
What if this car had no other red on it, right? And it was just those like, yeah, it's still kind of pushing it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if they kind of matched.
I don't think it's the right car. I don't think it's the right car for that.
I think you're right. Like
on a GTI, that's where that belongs.
You're right. I was thinking about doing some black ones on my old man sedan, on my summer wheels, just black on black, Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Just
probably wouldn't be too bad.
Right. Yeah. And then I was thinking about plasti dipping the whole car hot green.
Right. This right here that we're looking at is like someone said, stay with me. What if my Tesla was a WRX?
You're right. Yes. What if I had a Tesla? What if I owned a vape shop and used the profits to buy a Tesla?
Right. I traded in my WRX for a Tesla Model 3. Exactly.
Yeah. Hashtag eco. Your stubble is hitting your mic.
Oh.
When you talk sometimes. Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
There we go.
Nice.
I will stay perfectly still except drinking my wine. Nailed it.
I don't know. It kind of added a gravelly essence to the show since you're not here,
Yeah.
Because normally I'm just rubbing your face.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So this person kind of ruined a Tesla, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. So the other one.
Yeah.
Ends in 09.
Okay, I think I see that one. Is it the kind of more panned out one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. It's a van that somebody's probably been murdered and doing some murdering in.
Well, I don't know. It looks like this is a wholesome adventure vehicle.
Okay. Yeah. So
I prefer to think of it that way.
So it's an older Chevy van, right? With that's white with a brown and gold stripe paint job, which I am all about.
Yeah, and then it's got like a big basket on the top.
Yeah.
And then go to my zoomed in one, or you can just zoom in there. That doesn't matter. Either one.
Okay. It also looks like it's lifted. It's sitting pretty high.
Yeah.
I'm all about lifted vans.
But this is an example of a vanity license plate done right.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. It brown. It just says it brown. Brown.
It brown.
I like that. It brown.
I love it.
Okay. I
love that license plate.
Yep.
This is in Denver. Obviously, it's in Denver.
Or it's an IT person and they're like, IT bro, win.
Yes, but that's also great.
Right. Yeah. I dig it. How about that old 4x4 logo that is the silhouette of the van?
Yeah.
Right? Look at that. Look at that.
Everything that's happening here.
Yeah, any car with a ladder is cool, right?
Yep.
I think that's a pretty safe rule. Yeah. I know exactly where this is. Yeah, man, look at that.
I was getting some bagels.
Yeah, you were. Man, that, I don't know, the gold, like brown and gold, or, brownish gold on white looks so much better than it does on black. On this van.
There is nothing to disagree with here.
Right. Yeah.
It is awesome.
Yeah, I'm into this.
Yeah.
I'm into this, Ian. Did you see did you see the person that owns this, or did you find them in the bagel shop?
I did not. I did not put a person with the vehicle. I'm sure I saw them in the bagel shop.
Okay.
But,
okay.
But yeah, I don't know who it belonged to.
That parking lot brings some heat. How about you tell the people what happened last time you and I were at that bagel shop and we saw a car that we liked in the parking lot?
Oh yeah, it was a Stealth, right? It was
a Dodge Stealth. Yeah.
We saw a Dodge Stealth.
I'll pull up a picture of a Dodge Stealth for anybody who can't remember what they look like.
Yeah, it was in that same parking lot. You're right. And it was clean-ish.
Yeah, but obviously driven.
Yeah, it had been driven, and it had been driven, I think, probably its whole life, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we told the guy who drove it that we liked his car.
Yeah.
And he was like, thanks. What was it, his aunt's or something?
His grandma had one.
That's right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So it had like family history and the whole thing. It was really cool.
Right. Yeah. First of all, the guy has an awesome grandmother because she had a Dodge Stealth, right?
Right.
So he went and found his own Stealth, right? Mm-hmm. And also, like, I just love, I love, like, just telling somebody that you like their car, because this person didn't, like, they went way out of their way to find that Dodge Stealth, right? Yeah. They put so much energy into it.
That's another car that nobody at this point is accidentally driving around.
You're exactly right. So if you see somebody like that you know that they have that car on purpose and you like it, tell them you like it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. You meet very cool people that way.
You absolutely do, right? Yeah, that guy was really nice, and it was nice talking to him for a second. And I think that it's interesting because sometimes it's a little jarring for the person to just have someone say to them that they like their car, you know, like if I said to you, you know, hey, are you the guy with the red R32? Like, where does your mind go?
Right. Like, oh, did you see me hooning on your street?
Or what is it leaking?
Which I would never do.
Right. You would never do that. And what is it leaking onto your property? Right.
What fluids did I drop in front of your house?
Right. Yeah. How did I somehow become responsible for killing your child's goldfish?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But so there's that a little bit of like wariness, especially with the vintage of fun cars that we have. Right.
Yeah.
You know, so there's that. But, you know, like, tell people you like their cars. That's a good thing to do. Right.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah. Make the world a warmer place, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, okay. So that's awesome that you saw that van in the parking lot, and that parking lot has delivered, you know?
It has on several occasions.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I think I have another my eyes on the vanity license plate tip. And what I like to think is that there was a sliding door situation somewhere where I could have made a choice, and this is the version of me that made one choice, right? Instead of me making another. Okay. All right. And so here's the picture. Okay. So it is an Infiniti. Okay. It's a newer Infiniti, maybe a Q50, whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah,
red.
That's the actual model number.
But the license plate says Magic Ones.
Magic Ones, yes.
We are the Magic Ones. So this person's either a hippie or a magician.
I'm going hippie.
So I think what it is when I was in college and I got dragged to a fish show, the version of me that loved it ended up driving this car.
Right. You never left.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. The version of me that you're talking to right now that fucking hates fish is the one that bought an old man sedan and doesn't consider themselves a magic one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with your theory, though, is that this is not a hippie's car.
It's not. So what's the deal here?
Right. This is, I think, maybe one of those Boulder hippies.
Yeah.
The Boulder hippie. Where's the thing?
The plate frame. Infinity of Denver. Yeah.
They may live in Denver. That is a Boulder hippie.
Yeah.
Because it's a hippie with money.
Right.
Which is somehow way more insufferable than just a normal hippie.
Right. Exactly.
He's a Whole Foods hippie.
Right. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Also, I think it does bring up something that I've thought about as far as vanity plates go, where you either need to go like in the direction of it brown, right? Or you need to go in the direction of something like the Cadillac driver at my hospital that has the prostate license plate, right? Like you just kind of go like you go there, right? Or you just go so absurd it brown, right? Then you just can't help but to kind of giggle. When you're in this middle area, like mindful, magic wands, like any of this middle area, just don't do it. Just don't do it, because that's if you're not on one of the ends. Yeah,
you're just signaling that you bought a bunch of self-help books in the 80s and you're into some like bullshit new agey stuff.
Right.
That doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, this person definitely has a solid crystal collection.
Right. They are all charging in the moonlight right now. Right now, as we speak. And or in their vagina.
I was going to say I tried that with my laptop as far as the moon charging goes, but then you dropped the vagina line in there. Can't really say I tried that with my laptop. So
just can't get yeah, I'll abort that joke.
Pump the brakes, Ian. Pump the brakes.
I got out.
Yeah, joke ABS kicked in.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, joke traction control.
Yep. Exactly what happened.
Brought you back in line.
I know a lot of people whose joke traction control fuse has been pulled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because it was there for a reason. It was there for their safety and all of the passenger safety as well. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. I think you have one more My Eyes.
I don't. That was part of the other one was part of the rental car report, and I had an FMK cars to go with It Brown, and I totally forgot.
Oh, no problem. Well, let's go back. Let me pull up It Brown again, and let's do an FMK cars, because FMK cars is the game that Ian and Dave play on the Apex Adjacent podcast. It's based on the classic game Fuck, Marry, Kill, but instead of playing it with people, what do we play it with, Ian?
Cars.
All right, buddy. Give me 3 cars so I can FMK.
So this is the classic brown diesel manual wagon rear wheel drive.
Okay. Okay. FMK.
Which is why the definitive, I sent you the definitive blog post about that.
Yes.
Which is right there.
Yes. This is the, what is this? The Curbside Classic article. By Evan Reisner from November 23rd, 2016. He's talking about actually finding and talking about the brown rear-wheel drive manual transmission diesel station wagon, right? Yes. The mythical beast of the internet. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
So from there, I have a couple of them, and then I have kind of a cheater one.
Sure. Okay, let's do it.
All right. So your first one, 1979 Peugeot 504 diesel wagon.
Look at that beauty. I love it so much.
It's gorgeous.
I love it so much, Ian. It's those little angry headlights are just the right amount of angry.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Oh, that's such a cool car. It's a car that would be made worse if you took the bumpers off.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that'd look pretty boss without the bumpers.
I don't know. I like it. Okay. All right.
So the next one, 1984 Volvo 245 diesel.
Okay. There you go. As you do.
Brown on brown on brown on brown.
Son. That's right. Okay. All right. Okay.
So one of the things that this article, and then the third one, one of the things that the article points out is that Mercedes had the W123 at this point.
Okay.
In this era, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They had the 300D they imported to the US.
Yep.
And they had the wagon, but none of the wagons they imported to the U.S. were manual. So you would have to import one of these.
Oh, okay.
You would have to import it. So I'm going to cheat and say that someone imported it and you have like a gray market one.
Okay, sure.
So I'm going to say a 1982 Mercedes-Benz 300D wagon.
Okay.
Imported, and it has a manual.
Okay.
Which may or may not exist in the U.S. at all.
Okay. Okay. And it's brown.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
That one's kind of orange, but you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm a huge fan of those W123 wagons.
Me too. I love them. I think they look really cool.
Did you see the one on Bring a Trailer a while ago with a Ford small block swap?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Let me pull it up real quick.
Wait, maybe I did see that.
300D wagon Ford swap. It was, let's see here. I think this is, oh man, yeah. 300D, shoot. Let's see if we can find Ford on the page. If not, okay.
I trust you.
Yeah,
I trust you.
But it looked really cool, and that is probably like one of my bucket list engine swaps. That's probably at the top. Would be like a 300D wagon and a V8, and like preferably a twin turbo V8. Like just go nuts with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna marry the 300D wagon. I mean,
nice.
I have no choice in this matter. It's an arranged. You've given me an arranged marriage.
Okay, that's actually surprising. But
okay. Yeah. And then I'm going to F the Peugeot just because I love its little face so much. It's like a French bulldog, but a car.
Right.
Ugly, cute. Yeah. And then that means I have to try to kill the Volvo, but catch. The Volvo kills the Crusher. So we all get to drive the Volvo whenever we want.
Well done. That's a perfect answer.
Yeah. Okay. What would you do in this scenario?
Well, I mean, I'd be forced to marry the Peugeot, obviously, because it's the most horrendous ownership experience of the three.
Okay.
Like my hands are tied.
Yeah.
And then the same, I would try to kill the Volvo, and it would kill me, and
sure,
that would be it.
Okay. We should do a deep dive on any car that has headlights like this Peugeot, where it's like there's like a surround around like two lens elements. Right? Because that's a very specific thing that's not in a lot of cars, right? But how do you search for that on the internet?
Great question.
Right?
You ask someone who knows more about cars than either of us.
Yeah, I think we just bring Jason Torchinsky on the show again and talk to him about it. Right?
Yep. One very specific episode.
Yeah. What's it called? What's the piece called? Yeah. Right?
It's called a bezel, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But what kind of bezel?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I love that. I love those wagons, Ian. They're so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an FMK car for you that's also wagon based, Ian. Because in car news, Ford announced a Fusion wagon. Did you see this?
No.
Yeah, Ian, am I breaking car news to you on the show?
You are.
Ian, Ford announced that they're making a Fusion wagon. It's going to live on as like a Subaru fighter. But imagine the sleek Fusion body in wagon form.
But is it going to be lifted?
I don't know. These are the only pictures that they put out so far, besides a couple spy shots of a test mule that we didn't get. Even though
I saw in England, I've seen the Mondeo wagon that has this sort of look to it.
Right.
And it looks awesome. I was super excited when we were in Iceland because someone had a Mondeo wagon, and I made Jenny stand in the freezing cold while I took pictures of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going to get a good one, Ian.
And it's going to be U.S. market?
Yeah, U.S. market. Yep.
Really?
Yep, exactly. And yeah, so familiar name may be saved from the scrapyard and applied to a lifted station wagon. That's per car and driver.
Yes.
And you were excited when you saw them in...
So I've seen the Mondeo version, which is not the lifted thing, which is what this is. This is like got like big wheels and a lift kit. But the Mondeo wagon in Europe looks awesome. And I was super excited when I saw them in Iceland. I made Jenny stand in like very cold weather so I could take pictures of it.
Nice. Yeah. So in honor of Ford resurrecting this, right, and bringing potentially another wagon offering, Ian, I'm giving you an FMK Cars that is white wagons. Okay? So
so I did brown wagons, and now we're going to do white wagons?
Yep. What did I text you before the show? I said something about our FMK Cars being possibly the same thing.
Yes.
Okay. So let me do a little tab cleanup here. So first, real quick. So your kids are getting to the age where they can both be in front-facing car seats pretty soon?
Yes. We're about 2 months.
Okay.
Front-facing car seats.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And so tell me how that changes your vehicle purchasing choice.
Well, a little bit, because like it's kind of a trade-off, because like it means that the car seat takes up less room front to back, but at the same time their legs are growing because they do that.
Whatever.
So I don't know if it changes it a whole lot. I don't know.
Well, I think for a while you would need less rear seat space, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. All right. We'll get there, buddy. You and me. Okay. So less rear seat legroom, because you were talking about how you like the Golf All-Track, but Skype decides to freeze on us.
I couldn't fit a rear-facing car seat in the back seat.
That's right. Okay. But with that changing, right, at least for the next, 4 or 5 years, right? Say a solid lease term.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's a potential.
Right? It brings some new options. So I'm picking what you're going to get to buy from next, and they're all going to be white cars. Okay?
Okay.
First up, I'm going to go ahead and give you that new Ford Fusion wagon. Okay? All right. These are also all-wheel drive.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna give you the Buick Regal Tour X.
Yeah.
Okay. I might give you a $1,000 vinyl budget as well, and assistance in vinyl wrapping parts of the body that you don't want to be chrome and such.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So just know I'm throwing that little kicker in there for you, and maybe some free ginger labor.
Okay.
All right. And just a squeegee. Yeah, we'll squeegee it out with soapy water on a hot day in your front yard. Yeah.
With no shirts on?
Hello, tank tops only. Shirts. And then lastly, I'm going to give you a white Golf All-Track.
Okay.
Ian?
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think you would do if you had to pick between those three cars?
Man, I love the way that Fusion looks.
Right.
I like the way that looks.
Right.
But the thing is, it's not going to look like that. It's going to be all lifted and ungainly looking.
Right. Well, if it's meant to be a Subaru fighter, yes. Right.
And honestly, of the three of them, if it looks like the spy shots, I think the Buick still looks the best.
I think you're right.
And I know that it's okay to drive. It's pretty good to drive. The Fusion is... It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What if you could get a plug-in hybrid drivetrain? Does that change
have you driven a Fusion hybrid?
No.
It's terrible.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's real bad.
Okay.
So I think I'll marry the Buick and F the Golf and crush the Ford.
Wow, it's not even out yet and you're killing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I anticipate its terribleness.
Okay.
Not terribleness, disappointing.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be disappointing.
Okay. Expectations not met, huh?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Potential not realized.
Yeah. What would you say?
I like the way that Ford looks. I'm not big on the lifted version, but I would F it, and I would marry the Buick Regal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
That was a good one. I like it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm excited. I am excited for that Fusion to come out. I just wish it would look like that.
Right.
The whatever the hell the other one was.
Right. What? Yeah. I mean, honestly, like a hella flush stance bro version of this Fusion wagon would actually look pretty cool. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. It would look great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone will do it. Someone will lower it and take the body cladding off and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the hero the world needs, right?
I agree. Yep.
Let's see. What other news do we have? Yeah, I think that's about it. Geneva was canceled because people can't wash their damn hands or butts.
I think that's exactly what it is. It's washing their butts.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe this is the last podcast we'll ever do, Ian. But wash your damn hands, people.
And your butts.
Well, definitely that. Yeah. You know, that's not optional. Neither's hand washing.
I agree.
Don't sneeze in each other's mouths.
I like to aim for the eyeball. That's my move. I aim right for the eyeball.
Yeah. I think the good thing about coronavirus is it'll take like maniacal nail biters out first.
Right. Yeah. Everyone with annoying hygiene habits. Yeah. They get leveled.
If there was only a virus that would take out the people that clip their fingernails at work with nail clippers. Yeah. Right.
Unless any of you listeners do that, in which case it's great. And we love you.
Really pushing that love, aren't you? Yeah. I like that. I like that, buddy. Well, did we do a Skype car show, Ian?
We did a Skype car show, and I think when I come back, I'll have a full rental car report. I have got things to say.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to your rental car report.
It's fine. We'll get to it next week because I still have some research to do with my current rental car.
Do you really? Okay. All right. And you don't want to talk about
research.
You don't want to talk about the one you had before this?
No, we'll get to it next show.
Okay. So
it's 10:15 p.m.
Yeah, you have work to do.
It's time for me to eat dinner. That's how my night.
You're having grapes for dinner, Ian.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, so next week, as long as the world's still around, I'll be on the other end of Skype, and Ian will be in the blanket for it. Look at that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well,
okay.
Send us an email, Team Clearcoat. No, whoa, Apex Adjacent. It's late. ApexAdjacent@gmail.com. 720-515-1391. Text
us that there, or send us pictures, or leave us a voicemail.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, thanks for hanging around with us, everybody. We absolutely love you.
We love you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.